prison in itself, I know. Stuck between the bars, the strong have scars. But you can never go back. Struggle to survive, and you're still alive. Carry on. Even if you've been misled, and all of your dreams are dead. Carry on. Even if you can't forget, take a quick look and settle your regrets. Laying out the bricks now, as if you need a wall to stop the fall. Your bones are not even broken yet, so push yourself through without your regret. Carry on. Even if you've been misled, and all of your dreams are dead. Carry on. Even if you can't forget, take a quick look and settle your regrets. Even if you can't forget, take a quick look and settle your regrets. Let's know better. I was
Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. How you doing out there? Chris with Croft CNC slash DIY CNC Pro. You guys know this is Coffee and Cuts. It's December 26th. It's the day after the big show. I'm hoping you guys find yourselves well. I hope you survived the rush. I hope you survived all the family. You know, we we here had a really cool time. It was a better it was a better Christmas because we just got to be with family. There wasn't there wasn't a ton of money to go around for everybody to buy. Um, some of all of my gifts this year were um, were usable gifts. You know, for example, my sister-in-law, she knows I like microcontrollers, so she bought me an Uno starter kit. Like, I have Unos out the wazoo, but she got me a starter kit with all the relays and photo sensors and all the wires and power jumpers and everything like that. And to me, I think that's really cool. That's a useful gift to me. Um, my mother got me a cool new soap kit. Like, it had 5 different soaps, some hand restore and stuff like that. It's from Duke Soap Company, which is like, they make badass beer soap, and it smells like an IPA or a Belgian wheat or uh, bourbon oak, stuff like that. Um, what else? I got this. I got a new cup for Coffee and Cuts. I like that one. By the way, I'm drinking Joe's coffee, Joe's brand coffee. Um, Pretty good. I've never had it. It's a coffee that I've never had. Once again, a Christmas present. Thank you, Steph and Nate, for the cup and the coffee. They wanted to make sure that I had something for Coffee and Cuts this year. Um, my wife got me a thoughtful. What's up, Josh? How are you? I'll go through the comments here in a minute. My wife got me a thoughtful calendar. Uh, it's all of my daughter. Um, that's what's up, cuz. How you doing? Um, it's shit like that that, to me, those are the things that I like. Whoa, there we go. All right, those are the things that I like. Is uh, I like I like gifts that are thoughtful and useful. I couldn't give a shit if you spend $1,000 on me or $1 on me. And a prime example of that is my daughter gave me the greatest gift this year. Um, that gift, it was a new Walkman, a cassette player Walkman. Um, let's see here. There. It was a cassette player Walkman and uh, a cassette tape. And I was like, okay, what kind of what kind of thing is this? Well, we always talk about technology and technology that she's missed out on that we had and everything like that. And this year for Christmas, she got me a Walkman with a cassette tape, but she took it upon herself to record her singing our favorite song that we slow dance to. So I'm a little weird in the fact that uh, my my family, I try to be very close with my family. Me and my wife, I walk by, I grab her ass and give her a kiss, and I'll sit there and just smell her hair in her neck and be really weird with her. And, we have fun. I make different noises in her ear and just, just have fun. Me and my daughter, we fight each other. We do a lot of different stuff, and it's all in fun. And, my daughter got me a recording of her singing a song that we slow dance to around the house. I'll pick her up, or she'll pick me, and she'll say, "Let's dance." And, the other night, me and my wife slow danced to Simple Man by Leonard Skinner. And me and my daughter, ever since she was a baby, I used to dance her around the house to Roll On by Kid Rock. And so she recorded herself singing that song on the tape so that I could keep going back and listening to it and everything. And that's one of those things that's one of the most meaningful gifts I got. It's amazing to me. I love that. So it was one of the greatest Christmases. I didn't really get to do what I wanted in terms of a week before stop all production and be able to go out and just sit with my daughter and stuff. I'm hoping I'm here this year, and I'm stopping all production December 18th. I will be stopping all production. Yeah, I think December 18th I will stop all production this year. Like, if it ain't done by December 18th, you ain't getting it. And the reason being, I want to take my daughter and my wife somewhere for an awesome Christmas light show. That's what I want. It's one of those, I'm missing out on a lot of stuff trying to build this, but why the hell am I building this business if I'm not doing it for my family? I don't want to do it for the millions of dollars. I want to do it for the millions of dollars so that I can get my family so they don't have to worry about anything, and that's exactly where we're at with it. So that was kind of my Christmas in a nutshell. I hope you guys had a great time. We got lots of people on this morning. I like it. Jerome says, "Good morning, old man. Hope you had a great Christmas. No tears listening to that tape." Man, I listened to it every time I sobbed like a baby. John says, "Good morning, old man. Made it back. Good morning." John says, "I lost track of time with the startup." Actually, what happened, John, was my microphone setup completely fell and ripped it out of the computer. And whenever it did, I had to resituate everything. And then on top of that, just trying to organize this pigsty from everything. So it's 8:02. Josh says that cup is fire. It's the truth though. Guys like us, we work hard. You know what it's all about. Josh is trying to get his pro card in bodybuilding. The man is cut. I play around with him and I tell him he looks small, but man, I wish I had the dedication you had. You're doing it. You look amazing, man. My cousin Kevin giving us a good morning shout out. The 80s Those were cool back in the day. Hell yeah. I still got a denim jacket. No collar. uh, don't lie. The 18th sounds better. John says you got to make time for family. That's what's important. You know, to me, that's the whole reason why I'm doing this, is for family. I'm doing it because it's not a mindless task, but I'm doing it for family. So yeah, that's where that's at. So I got some questions posted up here. What are some show content you want to see in the new year? And then who are some guests you would like to see? So you guys out there, hit me up with who you'd like to see and what show content you'd like to see. On top of that, let me know how the audio is coming out. I'm using my headphones. I started trying to use them and I didn't like them. But now I'm trying to use them again. And how did the intro sound? I'm running stuff through the screen share audio. So I don't know how that sounds. If you guys are picking everything up and everything, trying to upgrade this as much as possible. I'm hoping in the new year we're going to put some shutters on the windows and close this up. We're gonna put some brighter colors in here, some wood paneling, like real wood, with LED lighting behind me, scones and shit like that. Like I really want to make this the studio that you guys deserve. I hate the fact that you guys can see like curtains and dogs and couches and everything behind me. It doesn't look professional at all. But this isn't a professional gig. I mean, I'm doing everything by myself on a shoestring budget. It's pretty amazing to know that in the last year I spent a couple $1,000s on audio and video equipment, and this year, I'm hoping it comes out to where it needs to be. So once again, thank you, Nate and Steph, for the Coffee and Cuts mug and the new Joe's Coffee, new brand of coffee I'm trying. If you guys want to send coffee and stuff over, I will accept coffee. You can send it to the address listed down below. That is our business address. Anything cut out, see how to set one up and what bits are needed. Okay, John, that's a loaded question. Once again, on cutouts and how to set one up and what bits are needed. What kind of material is it? What thickness material? Are we doing a 2D cutout? Are we doing a profile cutout? Or just like a silhouette cutout? Or does it have design on the inside? There are a ton of things there. I mean, I'll try and break it down into bite-sized pieces for you, but those are things like I need you guys to understand when you post up comments. Understand, like, a lot of these things aren't clear-cut simple. John Toff can attest to it, and let's see, Jerome can attest to it. A lot of these things are there's 19 different ways to do it. So Please, in the comments, list down who you'd like to see, like for guests. We're definitely having Guru Jerry back on. We're in talks of another show. And this time we're going to put it like a week out and let you guys formulate questions, and you guys get me your questions in, and we'll have stuff like kind of pre-made to talk about, and then we'll open up the floor. What else? I messaged Mark Lindsay from YouTube fame. And I messaged Titan Gilroy from Titans of CNC to see if they would be on. We're going to try and get one of the makers of a mass-produced CNC machine. I'm hoping to see somebody like Joe or Matthew from CNC for Newbies, Zach from X-Carve, Shape Oko, maybe Derek from Millwright, somebody. I want to get somebody on here to talk about machines and controllers and stuff like that. Maybe Dave Gatton, I think would be a good one, or Joe from Joe CNC. Those are good guys. And we'll definitely see what we've got there. Man, everybody's saying the audio sounds good. Sounds great. That's awesome. Hey, yo, Hog Boy. My dogo's waking up. They've been sleeping their lazy asses today. Yuma's sitting there licking his stuff this morning. All right, so let's talk about a couple things. We got the 4x8 CNC for Newbies machine up and running, and we were talking about speeds and feeds for that last show. All the formulas and all the different mathematics that you guys thought you'd never use and stuff like that. So we've got that stuff. Titans of CNC safety glasses. If you don't have your pair, order some. They're great. Shout out to Titan. Thank you very much for the care package. All the team over there at Titans of CNC, thank you so much. I hope your guys' move to Texas goes well in the new year. So I got this Uno starter kit. And this is actually really cool to me because these are the microprocessors that are the basis for a lot of the Gerbil CNC routers. This little thing here. And this has more computing power than the whole room of computers in the 70s. That's amazing to me. Just this little thing, that little chip right there and that chip right there. But in any event, this kit comes with a couple really cool things, like this is what's called a shield kit, and it's for prototyping, turning a breakout board for this. This little thing's called a buck converter, and it's just a 5-volt power supply. all kinds of resistors, or resistors. A joystick, like there we go. So like a little joystick comes with it. Couple microprocessors and buzzers and diodes, capacitors, push buttons. I'm not sure what they are. They might be diodes. Single digit converter display, 4-digit display, relay, not sure what this is. Oh, this temperature humidity module. So I also don't know what this is. Oh, this infrared receiver module. Motor. Oh, this is some motor driver. Ultrasonic sensor. So when you walk into a room, if the sensor hears the door open, it can turn on a light for you. A little servo motor. A ton of jumper wires, a little small stepper motor, and a 9-volt battery hookup. A liquid crystal display. The infrared remote. A bunch of LEDs, a breadboard. And some miscellaneous bullshit, you know, just fill stuff. So that's actually a really cool setup to me, just because this Uno, you could do so many things with these. You can control your house. You can like automate your house. I can set it up on an ESP system and actually control lights and everything like that. What's up, Peter Parker? How you doing, bud? Peter's down in Florida soaking up the rays. He's out there by Jerome and Mike. They have, John wants to know if they have a light sensor. No photo sensor, but they're easy enough to, oh, John's saying the ultrasonic actually puts out a sound. Okay. Let's see here. It doesn't give any description. Okay, right on. So it's basically a distance measure then from what John's saying. So that would be really cool. This might be one of the black boxes that they put on conveyors. This might be what's inside the little black box because we use basically like a LiDAR system. So this must just be a sound version of that. And I've got to be honest, I've never used one before. So I'm, like I said, to me, this stuff is cool because I get to geek out. Peter Parker wants to know if I have parts to straighten out any of the old ladies. I don't think they make parts for that, man. And if they do, they're really expensive. I think it's called the Divorce. And it's going to cost you about half of everything that you have. Oh, it was 29 there this morning. Oh my God, Mike, you must be freezing. Yeah, it was 8 degrees here. So thank you. I've done home automation projects like 10 years ago where you can talk to it and control stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's so many cool things happening in the realm of automation and robotics and stuff. John, it's amazing. I love seeing stuff like this. I seen you hold it up and didn't know what it was. I've never seen an ultrasonic sensor before. So I thought when it said ultrasonic, I was thinking like it received some type of sound wave or something from what you were doing. So that's really cool. I can't wait to play with that. Am I correct that you would use that in some type of, hold on here, I'm trying to get the pins. There we go. Would you use that in like some type of conveyor? You could use it in a conveyor setup or something like that for distance, or is it just like a distance reference measure? Those are the things that get me, because I just love this stuff. Oh, there was a joystick in there that I didn't see. Put all these different modules back in. All right. Try and get this stuff all back in there, and I know it's not going to close. So, but yeah, this kit right here is going to be awesome just because of the fact of I can quickly prototype with it. And they give you a bunch of library codes. And I got to be honest, just short of programming, different Arduinos for CNC, I don't really know Arduino very, very good. And that's one of those. I really think this year I'm going to do a lot more with robotics and Arduino. All right. Right on. So with the Arduino stuff, we got the CNC for Noobs running, 4x8 machine. One of the things we got to make is a spoil board. So I have to figure out, I cannot get 5x10 MDF in my area. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to do a spoil board, like a 5 foot by 10 foot spoil board, without breaking the bank. So that's one of my challenges right now, as far as everything goes, is what I'm actually going to use for spoil board, and how I'm going to put it together and everything like that. I actually think what I'm going to do is probably 1x6s, stack them across, and then put T-tracks in. And that's what I'm going to use from there. I've never seen anybody split their spoil board up as their base layer. So we're going to see how that works out. I'm actually doing research on that right now. If I share that, there's what I'm actually researching right now, just seeing what all people have out there for large format spoil board, because I typically will break it up with like extrusion or something like that, but I gotta see. Maps out where things are in front of bots for navigation. I've got 3 on my bot now. One measures distance and uses words to tell me the distance. Dude, John, that is awesome. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Okay, those are exactly what the little black rectangle boxes are that I've used before. Okay, so that's what it looks like inside of that box. I would assume it does the same thing that you're talking about. Yeah, that might work, Mike. I don't know. I've ever only done ohmic sensing or floating head sensing. So we'll definitely see about that. But in any event, I have to figure out what way I want to set up my MDF board. And then I have to get it put on there. I have to get the shelf put in for the computer, and I have to build a couple arms and stuff for the computer monitor and things like that. That's what it looks like. Let's see. I'm trying to go through all the things right now. All right. Okay, we're up to date. Cool. We're going to mount the computer and the monitor so that I can have the pendant, the keyboard, mouse, and monitor all right there in front of me. Let's see here. Yeah. Mark, we're going to use MDF for the substructure, but I can't find 5 foot by 10 foot. That's the problem. Everybody around here only carries the 4x8, and they want me to buy 32 sheets of it to buy it in 5x10. So I can't get my spoil board material in the size that I need. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to cut it long ways in like 3 sections. I'll do 3 sections of it long ways to span what I want it to span. and then from there, we'll do what we got to do from there. That's my theory, anyways. Let's see here. All right. All right. Trying to see here. Okay. All right, that's not bad. Okay, so John's got his with T-tracks in between them. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out about setting up. What I'm thinking of doing is 1x6 by 10 footers, and then putting strips in between them of T-track, and basically just going that way with it. Just because of the ease of use. I really don't know what I'm going to do from there. I think that's probably going to be my best bet. I'm just going to have to drill more holes. But then that also gives me a little bit better ability to put dog holes in and alignment pins and stuff like that. But that's just me. That's just something I'm looking at doing. I may do it. I may not do it. I do know that I'm putting on yeah, that's exactly it. Like you said, 8-inch, 6-inch. I was actually thinking of 10-inch and putting on the 10-inch strips, putting pinholes, alignment pinholes, putting dog holes, and then a clamp oval and a couple bolts to bolt it down. And then reinforcing the whole bottom structure with like smaller sheets of MDF from underneath. That way it ties everything in. I really don't know what I'm going to do yet. I just know that I've got to do something, and I want it to be structurally sound. I want to be able to clamp and everything like that. So we'll see. I don't know what this is going to bring. And I've got to figure it out. That's what my job today is to figure that out. I've also got to pump out my basement. I've got like 5 inches of water down in my basement. That's fun. And we've got to clean up this pigsty of a house from Christmas. Oh, Charles Norris. Thank you for popping on, man. New name. I don't know. Have we interacted on Messenger, or did you just find us on YouTube, or what? Give us a little bit of information. We love having new people on here. If you have a business, tell me your business name. That way I can give you a plug, man. In the Poconos 5x10 MDF. Nice. I have not checked the cabinet shops. I think we have a cabinet shop around here that might have some. That's a great idea. Thank you. I like that, Charles Norris. I gotta hop on YouTube just to see, like, I gotta see your profile, man. Do you have any followers? All right, guys. I can't find him right away. Do me a favor. Get over to Charles Norris's YouTube page and give him a like. All right. Yo, Sky One CNC. Good to see you on here. Thanks for popping on. Sky One CNC. They do a lot of different things, but one of the big things they do are CNC bits. If you guys need any CNC bits, give them a look. Sky One, give us a way that they can contact you, whether you want them to contact you through Facebook or you want them to contact you through a website where they can purchase. Yo, Charles, you got to get some videos up, and as soon as you get some videos up, get on here and I will give you a pump on your YouTube to try and get you out there, man. That's what this is all about, guys, is like Sky One. They do CNC bits. I want you guys to give them a look. We want to try and build everybody up. We're not worried about, oh, what am I doing and how am I doing it? And it's all about me, 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 me. No, it's about building everybody up and sharing information. I'm sitting here trying to rack my brain on how I'm doing my my spoil board. Right there, I got 3 people that are like, oh, try the cabinet shops. Mine are 8 inches apart. Mine are 6 inches apart. And now I've got places to go with it. That's exactly what Coffee and Cuts is all about. Okay. You guys, this interaction, this is great interaction. I love it. I love seeing it. And the fact that we're putting the information out to the people, they can go back and see this at any time and use it for their projects. That's what I love about it. So Sky One says, hit us up on Facebook. We're in all the groups. You guys go give them a like. They're on Facebook. Their name's right here in the display. It's Sky One space C lowercase NC. Okay. Give them a like. Take a look at some of their bits. I got to be honest, Sky One, I don't have any of your bits for no other reason than I just don't. I'm a slacker. I'm sorry. I don't have any of your bits. I'll try and do something here in the new year and get some bits from you and do a review and plug for you. We just did a show on speeds and feeds. I was showing everybody like all the formulas we use, and we have that new CNC for newbies machine, and that thing chews stuff up. And I talked to Joe. I think I talked to Joe, but he is sending out. He has a 3.5 inch router base made of aluminum, so that 3D printed one that I did, we don't even need it. He's going to send me one out to mount the Bosch router, which it'll handle up to 1/2 inch shank tooling. It's a 2.25 horsepower router, drops down to 8,000 RPM and up to 24,000 RPM. You don't have the brush issue that the DeWalts have and stuff like that. So, yo, Dre, what's up? First Class Flag Company, Dre King, doing some awesome stuff. I picked Dre's brain about doing floating plaques and flags. His flags are one of the ones that he's doing floating plaques in them, and they look amazing. So if you guys aren't out there on his page, give him a like and get out there and do it. I gotta be honest, guys. I'm sitting here thinking about what John, Charles, and Sky One posted, and like I'm really excited. Yo, Sky One CNC. That would be amazing. Whether you need me to buy a sample pack, or if you wanna get some out for review, I'll definitely hit you up with it. You know, I think I reached out to one of your people before about doing some review stuff for you. So if you're interested in it, I'd love to review some of your bits. They're unique. They're a small business. So Sky One CNC is a small business of I'm not sure if you guys are like a full industrial small business, or if you're just like import export type system. I'm not sure, and I'm sorry about that, guys. This is one I didn't expect to pop up, but I know that they were under the gun. They're trying to get you guys stuff left and right, and they're growing like mad from what I understand. I've seen a couple of people popping up about them, so you know I'm excited to see where we're at with everything. You know, I want to see a lot of new stuff in 2021. 2020 was a kick in the balls. Let's get this game started. You know, but for me, I've got to figure out my spoil board today, how I'm going to do that. And then that's basically where I'm going to be at with stuff. I think what I'm going to do is, I don't know how I can secure that down without drilling more holes. And maybe that's what I got to do. Maybe I just got to drill more holes and go that way with it. Okay, Sky One popped on. Oh, that goes right in line. I like that. All American, solid carbide, and no imports. I like that. I can get behind that. You let me know what you want to do. If Sky One can make it happen, you guys will be hearing a lot of big things coming from them with me. I mean, if you guys can get me a sample pack or something like that of whatever you guys have available, get me a price on it. If you want to send out a review pack, let me know. I will put them through the paces. I've actually got mini mills, big mills, like R8 tooling mills, lathes, multiple routers. So we can fit tooling on all of those to see what you got. So other than that, we're pretty lackadaisical here. We've had a lot of interaction today. I attribute that to we're a 9 o'clock show. Most everybody's working usually. They do the catch up. The views on YouTube are actually going through the roof on a lot of the videos, which that gets me jazzed up. Let's see here. Go to YouTube Studio. Yeah, so subscriber count is going up. We're getting like 1,600 views. We're getting an average of 115 watch hours. Uh, yeah, I like this. Okay, guys, you guys are really coming through for me on the YouTube channel. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Uh, oh, guys, uh, Mike Larkin just started a new group. Um, it is called Greater Cincinnati and Tri-State CNC Owners. Go out, give that page a like. I'll be doing that here in just a minute. As a matter of fact, while I'm on here, let me do that. We are on Facebook right now. First things first. Let's go to Sky One CNC. Okay. S1R CNC. And what I'm doing is I am looking at their board here. Okay, they have precision collets. Beautiful. I like that control board. That's awesome. You guys need to do a tutorial on how you built that, or where you got the idea, the plans for it. So, okay, they're out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Belts, nice. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at those. Now I see short tooling. Okay. Mike Larkin. Mike, what is your flag business, or what's your woodworking business? He has one of Luke Wilson's at TBD CNC's large format X-Carve retrofits with the screw conversion. You know, we'll have to have you on and you tell us how you like that. All right, there we go. Larkin's Custom Creations. I've had Mike on a couple of the lives in the Facebook groups to talk about stuff and everything. You guys, I don't just do lives on my pages and stuff. I do a lot of lives in a lot of groups talking about a bunch of different things, you know. But Sky One, do you just do shorter tooling for like the DeWalt, like the Shapeoko and X-Carve, or do you do longer tooling for like 3D carves and stuff like that with like the people with the Avid machines and CNC for Noobs machines with the longer stretch? Like we can do 3-inch cutting, 3-inch depth of cutting. I'd like to know that. Let's see here. So they've got a bunch of stuff going out. Looks like nice engravers. So that's a 1-inch length of cut. Seen a lot of stuff like 1 to 2 inches, like 1 inch length of cut so far. That's awesome. Ooh, that right there is amazing. I love that look right there. That's great. All right. Okay. Right on, guys. So we're winding down here. I got to do a quick recap. I'll be working on. Whoa. Oh. I'll be working on the give me a second here. All right, I'll be working on the spoil board today. If you're in the Facebook groups, be on the lookout. Okay. Sky One mostly does smaller tooling, but they're going to expand their offerings. That's what I like to hear. Right on. Guys, do me a favor. Go over and give Sky One a like and follow them. Try and help out the small American made businesses. Let's help each other out this year. You know, we've got Mike over at Larkin Custom Creations. He's showing Luke over at TBD CNC. TBD CNC has basically sponsored all of the upgrades on my X-Carve. You know, that was for the longest time. I was just slamming stuff out on that thing, and Luke, you know, it was really cool working with him on the X-Carve stuff. He's a great guy. You know, basically my X-Carve is Croft CNC built, TBD CNC parts, Designs by Phil parts, and Triquerta CNC parts. Other than that, like those are without Croft CNC, but those three names right there are some of the biggest names in the X-Carve group. So there are flap discs and polishing pads. I don't feel that they are up to snuff, Mike. Copperhead Mike wants to know about local American made flap discs and polishing pads. If you guys have any leads on any, let me know. I don't like any of the ones that I have tried. I typically stick with a German flap wheel, and it seems to last a long time. I'll send you a link to where I buy. I usually buy them in 50-pack quantities. I think I buy a 50-pack for $25. And they're good. Yeah, you're Amazon, you might be getting a deal. Harbor Freight, you're not. These German ones have a really nice solid backing on them. You know, we'll see what we can do. I'll get it out to you. Man, I need like a Monster 5-hour energy and pre-workout. That sounds good right now. We call that mixed liquid cocaine. I used to before everything happened, this is the bitch of everything. Before everything happened, I was drinking 5 of those mixes. I would get a Monster Orangeade tea. I would pour in an orange 5-hour energy extra strength, and then I would take a scoop of pre-workout, orange flavored pre-workout, pour in there, shake everything up, and slam it. And I was doing like 5 of those a day. Like I'd have one for breakfast, one mid-morning, one for lunch, one midday, and one towards the end of my work shift. And then I wonder why I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh man, the shit we do. So, all right, guys, I want to work on the CNC and get my house cleaned up and spend some time with my wonderful ladies. My adopted daughter Jalen is here. I'm all excited. My daughter Victoria is here. She's not at Jalen's house. She's not at anything like that. And my wife is home from work, and hopefully she'll be in good health. So, you know, that's that. Yeah, John, I used to, I live on the edge. That's all I'll say about that. I live on the edge. I like it. I like being able to I like riding my motorcycle and getting from point A to point B, taking my helmet off and going, wow, we survived. There's nothing better than doing the speed limit and obeying all traffic laws while you're riding your motorcycle. We'll go with that. But yeah, that's that. And I'll holler at you guys tomorrow for a bright and sunny show, I think. Actually, no, I won't. Today's Saturday. Holy shit. I shouldn't have even been on here today, but I woke up. I was in my zone. I woke up and I was like, I got to get ready for my show. So, all right, guys, I will talk to you later. Peace.